All right, welcome back, COSA 50 Online, folks. Professor Almeida here. Happy Thursday, everyone. And because it's Thursday, that means I'm in the Canvas Live chat until noon Pacific time. If you need to see me in person for office hours tomorrow, I'm going to be attending a workshop later that morning. So I'm only going to be available from 9 till about 9:50 in M229. But if you stop by, we also have our instructional assistants there who can help you if you get stuck on Excel. And speaking of Excel, all your Excel assignments are due this coming Sunday. Point opportunities are going to be getting fewer as we get further toward the end. So let's make sure that we are staying on top of things in this 4-unit class. Okay, so again, the point opportunities are going to be getting fewer and fewer. And I did send out reminders to the Canvas inbox if you are still way back on chapters 1 and 2. Okay, so let's make sure that we are staying on top of things in this 4-unit class. But for week 9, we are going to start going up the highest peak in COSA 50, and that is with Microsoft Access. It's going to be a lot different from what you've seen. And now is the time to really focus, really dial it in on this class, because for a lot of you out there, this is going to be a learning curve, because things are going to be a bit different from what you've been used to. But before we get into Canvas, I want to show you real quick here in Windows 11. You do need to have a Windows PC. I've been saying it all along in this class, but most importantly, because of Microsoft Access. You can only get it for Windows, okay? And also, too, later on, we're going to be working with Gmetrics SMS here, so you'll still need a Windows PC to install this piece of software, but I'll give you more details as we get closer to the end. But again, you need to have a Windows PC, especially now with Microsoft Access. And if you don't have access to Access, I would strongly suggest that you arrange to use another system to come on campus and use the COS Computer Labs, or as a last resort to use the Citrix Student Labs in your Viking portal. All right, so it's pretty much the same formula. We have 3 chapters of Access. So for this week, we're just doing chapters 1 and 2. And for chapter 1, you're going to learn how to create an Access database. We're going to especially cover tables, which is one of 4 objects in Access. Okay, so we have tables. And then in chapter 2, we're going to get into queries, where you can ask questions about your data. And then when we get to chapter 3, you'll learn how to maintain a database. But for chapter 1, you'll also learn how to create some basic forms and reports. So you have tables, queries, forms, and reports as your 4 objects in Access. Be sure to watch the walkthrough videos, because I get pretty deep into why you want to use Access, and also how to properly do things inside an Access database. So again, make sure that you are spending the extra time that you need in order to understand Access, because again, it's going to be a learning curve for a lot of folks. If you manage to finish your 2 chapters of Access, week 10 is going to be up and available to you. As you know, Canvas modules do open 2 weeks at a time. And then, like I said, for chapter 3, you're basically going to learn how to maintain a database. Okay, so be sure to watch the project walkthrough videos. Take your time with Access. Be careful and methodical, because as you're going to find out, you're not going to have that many opportunities to undo things, if at all. And if you are not careful with your typing, especially when it comes to object names, or within a table, your field names, you're going to get a whole lot of things marked off in your project summary report. Okay, so really take the time to go through these projects. And on that note, have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves out there. You know, we are in our last month together, so let's make the most of it. All right, take care, and I'll see you around.